Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share my videos. And definitely hit that bell icon to get notified on all my new content. Now let's get on to the show. Hey everybody, Mr. On Demand, man with the master plan, back again to give you a great video. Today we're going to focus on how to get whatever operating system is your favorite onto a USB flash drive so you can install it on your PC. You can literally install just about anything, whether it's Linux, Windows, Android, SteamOS, regular Android, Android TV OS, any OS that you deem fit for your particular PC. You can usually install it from one of these. And I'm going to show you exactly how it's done, because you can't install it until you learn how to put it onto a flash drive so that you can actually install it onto the computer. And that's what we're going to focus on in this particular video, is how you can take any ISO image, put it on a flash drive, and go ahead and install it onto your PC. Let's go ahead and get started with that. So here we are on my computer. This is my desktop, Windows 10, and here is the flash drive. Now I'm going to go ahead and plug this in. You can plug this into any USB port you'd like on your computer. So we're going to plug it in right now, and we should get a message that pops up. Maybe a little noise. Okay, plug that in. And now we're going to go ahead and go into this PC and see if we see the flash drive. And there's the USB disk I just inserted. Now I'm using 32 gig flash drives here. 16 to 32 gig will be sufficient for just about all the operating systems that you want to install. So what I usually do is I buy a pack of USB drives. They're fairly inexpensive in the 32 gig to 16 gig area. You can get them and just load them up with all the different operating systems and have them all set up to load whatever you'd like. And for this video, I had some people asking me, well, how to get the ISO image in the last live show I did. So I figured what we'll do, and I was looking at that and looking at the chat on my last live show. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and go to my server, which is mrondemand.myftp.biz. And I'm going to show you, go ahead. Show you the server. Now here's the server. You go into the FTP, and then you're going to go to ISOs, and you're going to have ISOs, some different ISOs for different things. Now specifically, I've got a couple of different Android ISOs right here at the top. Android x86 32-bit, that's Android 9. That's standard Android, not Android TV OS. There's Android x86 64.9 R2 K49 ISO. That is standard Android. That's not Android TV, but it's a 64-bit version. And then there is ATV9 x86. Okay, so this ATV9 is the Android TV OS. So you can take any of these ISOs, including some of these are utilities and etc. But we're just focusing on, you know, getting an operating system onto the USB drive today to be able to install it onto a computer. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go ahead and take and click and download the ATV9 ISO image, and this would work also for the other Android images and etc. If you had a Windows 11 ISO image or a Windows 10 ISO image, or if you had another Android ISO image that you wanted to install, you could literally just do it like this. One thing you want to do before you make the ISO image, so mine is downloaded, showing folders. There is the download today that I just downloaded right now. So what we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and minimize this, and I'm going to keep this over here. This is the program you need to download and install, which is a free program as well. So you'll notice I already have it here from a while back when I reloaded this computer. I'm going to copy this. Now this Rufus 3.21, just so you guys know, I'm doing this, I'm going to do this for you so that you know where to get it. You go to my server, again, mrondemand.myftp.biz, and you're going to be able to go to Windows Programs, and you'll find Rufus in here. I'm going to copy it in there so that it will be there by the time this video is published. You'll find Rufus, and you can install it. You go ahead and install it, and then you're going to open it. Now what you also need to do is you need to turn off your Windows protection. So if you're running whatever virus protection you're running, you need to turn that off. So in this situation, we've got Windows Defender, and I'm going to go to the virus and threat protection. and we're going to go to manage settings, and I'm going to turn off the real-time protection. This needs to be off in order to go ahead and deal with, and you're going to get a little message saying, hey, your protection's turned off. Don't worry about that. You're just going to turn it off temporarily. You want to turn it back on when you're done doing this. But here we go. We got the USB 32 gig drive. It sees it right there. Disk ISO image. You don't need to do anything in here. All you need to do is select the ISO image. There's the ISO image right there, okay, from today. And so I'm selecting it that we just downloaded, and now I can just hit start. Now that I hit start, this is going to go ahead and create the disk. It says, warning, all data on the device will be destroyed. To continue with this operation, click OK. To quit, click cancel. So we're going to click OK to continue. And it's going to go ahead and write the disk. Now you'll get a problem, and it won't actually do this if you don't turn off that protection. So make sure you do turn off your protection so that it actually writes the Rufus disk that you need to be written. That way you'll then be able to take that in and put it into any PC, any computer that you have, and you'll be able to boot off of it, and then you'll be able to install whatever operating system you put on it. Again, I only use this ISO image as a example. You can literally use any ISO image from Windows to Linux to, you know, there's tons of Linux distros out there. There are tons of different ISOs for Windows that have been modded for, you know, to make them lighter and faster, de-bloated. There are tons. So this gives you the ability to experiment, load up an operating system, throw it on your PC, get a old PC for $100 that can be a PC you can experiment with, and then you can just start loading different operating systems and just trying them out, seeing if you like them enough to want to use them on your main computer, or, you know, or for some reason that you might want to use them. There's tons of reasons to use these different operating systems for different purposes. As you can see, our status is ready. The disk is done. That's how easy it is. It's not difficult. It's a very simple process. A few steps. You download the ISO. You open Rufus. You turn off your protection. Open Rufus, and just select the ISO image and write it, and you're absolutely done. It's very simple, very easy to do. As you can see here, now if I click on this, I'm going to see all the files here for the operating system. And now this is ready to boot up. This flash drive will boot to that ISO image that I just burned to it. And in a future video, if you haven't subscribed already, make sure you subscribe, because you'll get to see me actually take this and install it on a computer, and you'll see exactly the install process. But first things first, I will always reference back to this video in those videos, because I don't want to have to show you how to create an ISO image onto a flash drive on every install of every operating system I show you. I want to make sure that you already have a video made that step by step has told you how to do that. So make sure you go ahead and save this. Give me a thumbs up, save this video in your list so that you can watch it again later if you need help on how to do this. Download that Rufus program and go ahead and get started with making your ISO images into USB boot drives. And let me tell you, your Windows and operating systems will load so much faster. If you're still loading operating systems off of DVD discs, I feel very sorry for you, because it takes you forever. You should be at this state in time, you should be running the operating systems loaded off of USB drives. So get some USB 3.1 drives. When you do purchase drives, make sure you're getting 3.1, and make sure that way they'll load the fastest possible. You want to get your systems loaded quickly so you can start using them and having fun with your operating system, whatever the operating system might be. You all have a great day. As always, this is Mr. On Demand, man with master plan, to help you out as much as I can. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out, everybody. This is Mr. On Demand, and this was a Mr. On Demand production. And if you liked this video, please hit a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, let me know down below, and I'll go ahead and get back to you on a comment back, and hopefully you'll help me make my videos better. Also, guys, if you want to subscribe to my channel, hit that subscribe button right over here. If you want to watch some more of my great videos, check them out right below. Also, hit that bell icon to get notified every time I put a new video up so you guys can always know what the new information I have to offer is. This was Mr. On Demand, and as always, stick with me and get it for free.